The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. The Rebels will kick it away to start. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Canes can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Canes line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how's this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some, but, you know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Dennis. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Hurricane! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the bad blood between Oregon and Oregon State dates back to 1894, at least on a football field, a top 5 rivalry, and it's gone finally. Oregon State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Beavers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that ball's free behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll return it from around the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Pulls and fires complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. The 40. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 3rd down for this offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man. At the 20, he's got space. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And that is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Reads it, fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Working that left side now. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Dennis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
From the gun to give, looking for room. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They're going to test the right side with this one. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Dennis.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it on the outside, it's Dennis. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Canes! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to UMass. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've already punted punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. First down for this offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain, after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. And pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Let's see what he can do with it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Merritt. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play action fake. Into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He'll keep it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Under fire. He makes a catch. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 1st down. They boot it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. They'll give it to him again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They'll move the tight end. Off play action on first down. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. That's reeled in. It's Hainsworth. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And it's no good. He missed it. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down. He lost one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Hurricanes will call on their punt team. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just a short pass to the tight end. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll try the run. Finding an escape route. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Merritt. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hurricane. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over SMU.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Using the quick game.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll go back to the ground. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And the Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They punt it away on 4th down. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Grab near the marker. It's Jones. It's a running room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Miami!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Miami, 41, Coyotes, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wide receiver comes in motion. The inside handoff. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now. And the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way. And that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. On his way from around the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
He's got his man across the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Dennis. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up third down.
Now the play fake. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They go to the ground. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Kick is in the air. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Off the RPO, complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in.
There he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
The give to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the pass is incomplete, charmed loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And incomplete on the deep ball. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The short hands, it's Beal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the 1st. He picks it up, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the 1st down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Quick strike complete. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Unloads quickly. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. Looking for space. It's Dennis. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Quick strike through the air for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Marshall looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week playing golf instead of in the film room. They're trailing by 18 to Buffalo. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go to the ground. Makes it past the marker. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
1st down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. And he can't make the connection on his 1st attempt. The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, dude.
Yeah, so I got to...
Turning it on! Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the fourth quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. He's got him this time. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Release to the back. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Coyotes, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Hainsworth. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Gonna run it. It's Dennis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Now this offense is back on the field. Send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Boom. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
And everything is going right. I mean, off a deflection, you've already scored a bunch of points, you got the lead. Palmer, everything that they've dialed up so far, it seems like it's working just fine.
And you just feel for the defense on that play, too, because obviously they've been making mistakes, and they've given up a lot of big plays, and we've seen missed tackles. Finally, an opportunity maybe to get an interception, just some ray of hope or something to look back on positively in this game. And again, like you said, David, it just has not been their day today.
Give to the back. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Bunch formation for these receivers. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkerson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Wilkerson. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.